Hi guys, it's your favorite Adoro again, your sweet and wonderful Adoro. I'm back here for you again. So today's video, we are going to continue about the things that we should not do to our children as parents. Remember on my last video, I talked about that we are going to continue on the next video because we have a lot to say about it. Let me tell you, being parenthood is not something that is very easy. I know how it is. It's not always that easy. It's a very hard task, but we need to do it. It's something of joy. It's a thing of joy, but at the same time, it's not easy to be a parent. But let me tell you, you still have to do it. That is why we need to be guided. We don't need to follow the wrong track. Please, if you are just coming across my video for the first time, I beg you, like this video, share, comment, follow this page if you are yet to do so. If you are just seeing me for the first time, please follow this page if you are yet to do so. Thanks as you do so. So another thing that you should not do to your children as parent is what? Do not push your responsibilities to your children as parents. Yes, a lot of parents, because they feel that this child is now getting money, maybe is now receiving some income from the little thing they are doing, you start pushing your responsibility to those children, because maybe a kind of that this child have his younger siblings or her younger siblings, because something is now coming from somewhere, maybe a little income, you now want the child to take full responsibility of the younger ones. You know, it is not his or her responsibility. It is your responsibility as parents to take care of the younger ones. If the child want to support you, if the child want to do so, it is willing, but do not push it, maybe hammering on that children or on that child that they have to pay the school fees of the younger ones or take care of the younger ones. No, don't forget that you cannot grow a tree by uprooting it. Yes, you cannot grow a tree by uprooting it. Then if you want that child to be successful, you need to give that child chance in order to build his or herself. Don't push your responsibility too early to your children. Do not do it as parents. Then another thing you should not do as parents is what? Do not push your children to study a course they are not interested in. Do not push your children into studying a course they are not interested in. A lot of parents today want their children to study this. You want your children to study engineering, you want your child to be a doctor, but this child is telling you that, mom, I cannot do this, I want to be an artist, mom, I want to be this, mom, I can't do this. But you are pushing this child, that giving him or her reason that you want her to study this particular course. Let me remind you that you are just giving your own advice and you are just pushing this child to study that course, but you forgot to understand that you are not the one to study it. Yes, you might push that child to do it, but that child never have interest in it. He or she is never interested in it, and don't be surprised that they might not do well in that particular course. Then it would have been better for you to allow that child to go for what he or she is interested in. Don't push your children to study a course they are not interested in. Take for instance, there are parents that their children don't want to become a reverend father or a reverend sister, but you as a parent, you really want your child to be a reverend or a reverend sister or father, anything religious, but these children don't have interest in it. Let me tell you, you might put that child to do it and this child will do it, but let me tell you that along the way there will be no glory in it, there will be no grace guiding this child, and you see no value in what he or she is doing. This child might even go to an extent of disgracing you in that particular profession you want him or her to do. Yes, be very careful as parents. Don't push your children to do something that they are not interested in. Allow them to follow their interests. Allow them to follow their heartbeat. Allow them to follow what they believe they can be able to do, because destiny differs. Yes. So another thing you should not do as parent is what? Let me tell you, as a parent, if your daughter mistakenly got unwanted pregnancy in your home as a parent, please do not burn her into ashes. Yes, nobody supports unwanted pregnancy. I understand. I understand your pains as parents. But let me also remind you that it is better to keep the baby than to abort it. It is better to keep that baby than to abort the baby. So do your best not to throw her away from your home. Rather, accept her and journey with her. A lot of parents today, their daughter mistakenly got unwanted pregnancy. You cannot control your emotion. You just throw her away from your house. Let me tell you, you are doing this, forgetting that you are a kind of pushing her more to the wall in order to do more mistake ahead. Let me also remind you that we all are equal to mistake and we cannot overcome it. So when your daughter mistakenly got pregnant, unwanted pregnant in your home, please don't burn her into ashes. These are mistakes parents make. You push her, maybe even if is unwanted, but you know that the young guy or the person responsible for the pregnancy cannot take care of your daughter, and the person don't even accept it, but you push her into marriage just because of your selfish interest, because you want to prove to her that you are not a mother or a parent that can tolerate nonsense. No, don't push that child to suffer everlasting because of a silly mistake that you both can handle as parents. Take care of that daughter. Journey with her if possible. Journey with her and don't burn her into ashes. Yes. Then another thing you should not do as parents is what? Always question your children whenever they got you gifts, in as much as you are fully aware that they can't afford the money. A lot of parents, their children will just come home and get them gifts. They won't even question him or her. Where do you get this money from? Knowing fully well that this child has not reached up to, maybe his or her income has not reached up to this particular gift. They will just accept it. You are not guiding that child. I know a lot of parents sometimes do accept that gift out of joy. Yes, but let me tell you, as a parent, control your emotions. Try to question that child where he or she got the money to get you that gift before you accept anything from your child. Then the last but not the least is what? As parents, please always learn how to say sorry to your children. Learn how to say sorry to your children whenever you did something wrong. May I tell you that nobody is perfect and we all are not above mistake? Yes. May I also remind you that you can offend your child as parent you are, and your child can also offend you. May I also remind you as parent that the way you want your child to tell you that mommy and daddy, I'm sorry, that is the way they expect you to tell them sorry whenever you offend them. You need to lead by example. You are their mentor. Yes. You are their mentor, you are their leader, they are looking up to you. Whatever you do, the character you display is what they will take from you. Let me tell you as parents, when you offend your child, learn to say sorry. Learn to say sorry to your children. A lot of parents don't say sorry. They don't even see it as something that is supposed. They never see reasons to say sorry to their children whenever they offended those children. But let me tell you as parents, it is your priority to always tell and beg these children for forgiveness whenever you offend them. Be very careful as parents. Humble yourself. Don't pretend as if you did nothing wrong. Don't pretend as if you did no mistake to those children. If you always find it difficult to apologize to those children, they will also find it difficult to apologize whenever they do something wrong. Yes, don't forget that you are their role model. Don't forget that you are their leader. They are learning from you. As parents, I want to remind you that you need to train those children in the way they should follow as they are growing, so that they will not depart whenever they grow up. Even the Bible lets us to understand this. Please, I beg you, parenthood is not something that is very easy. Yes, a lot of parents will testify it's not easy, but at the same time we need to hold on to our emotions. We need to be very careful. We need to be guided in order not to lead those children in the wrong way. Do not forget, I remain your favorite Adoro, your sweet and wonderful Adoro. Please, it will be a pleasure if you like this video, share, comment what you think about the video. Please, I beg you, follow my Facebook page if you are yet to do so, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are yet to do so. Thanks for watching and may God bless you. Bye for now. Thank you.